Okay folks, in this video I'm going to walk you through the process of how our system of lecture material, our Google server works, and just sort of how the class flow will go in terms of your material. Okay, so here we start off. So here you are. Let me change my color to match. There we go. So here we are. You're at your student computer. Now this may be a home computer, this may be a computer in our lab, whatever the case may be. It may be a computer in another lab, who knows. So anyway, we just assume you have a computer. Now this is not really smart devices, not tablets and those kind of things. Well, tablet laptops couldn't work, but like, an iPad, this is not the type of work you do with it, okay? So not smartphone or anything, actual computer for work, okay? So anyway, we're at the student computer. You were given a syllabus, and if you're actually watching this video, you probably have access to that syllabus at this point in time through one of Blackboard, or is emailed to you, or something of that case. So you are here. Then you'll notice your syllabus has the link to this thing called the class portal. Now the class portal is essentially a Google document that we use to provide all kinds of resources, instructions, and everything. It's our go-to place. And that's why I call it the portal. It's the entry place to get started. So you have steps, requirements, that kind of thing that you read and learn and do as it says. Now from the class portal, there will be links to other things. For example, your class schedule will be provided in the class portal via a link. Also, we'll have troubleshooting information related to your class, common problems that we have with software or technology, that sort of thing. That will be a link out of the class portal to our troubleshooting document. But one of the key things that's going to happen with your class portal is it's going to give you the link to our Google Drive system with our online server. And this system is where we store all of your lecture material, and also places where we can store homework assignments and that sort of thing. So from the class portal, we're going to come out and go up, and we'll deal with this extra arrow here in a second. We're going to come up and we're going to go to the Google online server system, which will essentially just take you straight to the contents folder. In fact, we'll probably just give you a link that bypasses this step and goes straight into the contents folder. So what's in the contents folder? That's going to be where your lecture materials are stored. Your videos, the notes, everything that you need for each lesson, for each class, will be here. Now, your objective is to get this material, review it. Now, granted, you can actually double-click on a lot of the materials that are in the contents folder and just open and play them from there, and that's possible. It's not necessarily the best way to do it. A lot of the best ways to do it are usually download the material, and that way you have it on your device. You can stream it, but it's just not as efficient. So we definitely recommend downloading it, but you can stream it if need be. So anyway, you get the material, the lecture material, the videos, back to your student computer for viewing, watching, and doing the tasks. So that's the flow for getting your lecture. Well, you may say, well, how do I turn in my assignments? Well, several classes are different on this. Some classes require a hard copy submission. Some classes require materials to be submitted via email. It just depends on your particular class set of instructions. But one of the common ways that we actually submit homework materials, not for every class, but some, is to go from the class portal to the Google online server where the homework, well, essentially you're going to go here to the homework, and I'll type that one out for us real fast, make it match. Looks funky, but there we go, to the homework folder on the Google online server. Again, we'll probably just provide you a link that sort of bypasses this little block that gets you right to it. Now, what happens here? Well, this is where you are going to turn around and upload your material from your homework, from your own computer to the homework server. Again, I remind you that not every class is this way. A lot of classes are. One thing that is for sure, though, is that we will post your graded work. So I'll make a little note for that here. And I'll move our screen over just a hair so we can see it. We will post your graded work to this folder so you can go get it too. And that's addressed in some different videos in terms of how you identify what's yours. So there's the flow. Student computer to the syllabus to the class portal. Keep in mind you can save the link to the class portal and use it often. Then you can use the class portal to do some stuff, look at your schedules, look at the troubleshooting. You can use the class portal to take you to the contents folder here where you get your lecture materials. You take your lecture materials, you bring them back to your computer, you do the work, and then in certain cases you will submit your work to the homework on the Google Online server. And we will in turn take that work out, we will grade it, and then we will put it back on that homework location. Okay? So that's kind of how the class flows. In a moment, I'll do a quick demonstration on seeing this in action so you get a pretty good feel for it. Okay? All right, we'll see you.